Hey, back, chosen ones. If you're tuned in and you're ready to learn some alignment and understand why you are chosen, even though you're a chosen one, majority of people don't know why they chosen. What are their tasks? But one thing I want to talk about today before I get into that, I want to get into the senses: mouth, nose, eyes, ears, touch. There's a pro and a con to everything. This is how you learn through life as a kid to as a grown adult. But these are the signs, your senses are the signs that show you who you are and for you to understand who you are as a chosen one. And arguably noted, I think there's a sense six. I think it's 5 plus 1. Your sense says you never knew who you were, why you was chosen, but you had a sense that you were that. That's your sense. It shows your power. It shows your ability. It shows what you're here for. And it shows, how do you present this to the world? Excuse me. So I had to stand up for this one just because it was on my every day I wake up, I have a revelation all the time. And I got a revelation for the chosen ones. You guys, time is now to show and prove who you are. We all know technology is the future, right? That's one thing you guys are chosen for. Technology. Have you ever just always felt like this could do this or this could do that or I could make that, but if I had this to help out in human life, period, or spirituality? Those are things that y'all guys are chosen for. I'm a chosen one, so I felt those things too, right? But getting back to the senses, right? Whatever you see, you can't unsee. So if you grew up in La La Land, your parents were fluffy and live and vibrant and alive, took you to Disney's World and all those things that kid will love to do as a kid, water parks and amusement parks and all the above, vacations and everything like that. Those things go straight into your mind and it sits back in your subconscious till it's time to present itself. It's what normally builds a part of a character in you, right? So, but if you a kid that grew up with trauma and poverty and poverty, violence, sexual abuse, seeing killings, seeing your mother do drugs, seeing your father do drugs, seeing different men come out your mother's bed, seeing different women come out your father's bed, fighting every day you got to go to school because you got the wrong color on. Those things you cannot unsee, and that's a trauma bond. Those trauma usually will keep you in stagnation. But when you're a chosen one and you still see the light and still want to get out of this, but it's hard, now is your time to teach, learn, and, teach, learn, and provide your light to this world. So what you seen is time to come out. It's time to show, it's time to teach, and it's time to relearn, unlearn what you thought you knew, and to provide new things for the future, not only for you, but for whoever that's coming up after you, right? Then the smell. If you grew up in Mayberry, you smell flowers, sweet pies, cherry pie, blueberry pie, everybody smelled good and everything. The foulness of this world will distort you because you don't know how funky this world is. So that's a sense that could drive you crazy or allure you to what is good or to lure you to what is bad. See, but when you grow up as a traumatized kid, you smell all the foul and the stink that murder, killing, disgusting, backstabbing, all the above. Those are different traumas of senses when you smell something. So it leave a stain on your mind. So it was a learned behavior because this ain't right. You in a crack house, you smelling crack. You smelling your mother smoke crack. You smelling your dad smoke crack. Weed smell, alcohol smell. All them things lead to learning from that sense right there. Then you got these. Whatever your parents told you, your friends told you, your auntie told you, your grandma told you, society told you, the TV told you. Those went into your subconscious too. And you learn from that. That right there shaped who you was. Rather if it was go beat this person up, go shoot this person, go do this drug, smoke this, have sex with that, have sex with this. Those things, what teaches you as your environment growing up. I'm gonna always speak environment because this is what shaped you. So, but if you grew up and you heard sweet words, you was a good baby, you was a good kid, you was a good boy, you was a good girl. Great job, Cindy. Great job, Joe. Those things will stick with you and they will teach you and learn you on how you are in this world. Then you got the sense of touch. Now you know what things feel like. Now you know what a mango feel like. Now you know what a door handle feel like. Now you know what a hug with a human body feel like. Though that touch sentence teaches you this feels soft, this feels hard, this feels mushy. But if you use them senses as a kid growing up, and all you knew was wash dishes, hard work, get slapped in your face for talking back or for not doing something. Rough, tough touches. That shaped your mind in the way of not knowing this world have more to offer. But if you was a kid and you got soft touches on your face, soft touches on your head, soft kisses, and all the above, it raised you into a better environment. There are different worlds inside our world, and our senses played a part of learning it. And then the taste. I want to know what a mango tastes, or blueberry tastes like, a cupcake tastes like, chocha tastes like, all the other sexual organs taste like. I learned it from there, from tasting. Sometimes you could, as a kid, growing up, you could taste the burnt bullet of a punch in your face, blood, disgusting food. But if you grew up in a good household, you can learn the taste of this. Oh, this taste was pretty good. It was gentle. I wasn't forced to eat these vegetables when I didn't want to as a kid. I wasn't forced to eat this pork when I wanted a kid. Oh, if you don't eat this, you ain't eat nothing. That stuff scars your mental. But this is for the chosen ones. I know you grew up with all that, but your senses is going to take you to the next level. So embrace them, learn them, and do not give up. I'm here for you. If you like what I said, like, share, comment, and subscribe to me, man. Let's build a community and let's go to the moon. Let's go to the sun. Let's go to the beyond. Also, follow my YouTube. The World Is Not Enough. Hit the link in my bio and subscribe. Thank you, God.